MrBeast has officially entered his villain era. The man who once changed YouTube with life-changing giveaways, free surgeries, and viral philanthropy now seems more like a corporate machine built for maximum profit. From launching AI tools that steal from real creators to pushing junk food disguised as healthy, and even slapping his name on a theme park in a country accused of slave labor, Jimmy Donaldson might just be speedrunning his downfall. Let's break down how YouTube's golden boy became one of the most controversial billionaires on the internet. It all started in June 2025, when MrBeast partnered with ViewStats to launch an AI thumbnail generator. On paper, it sounded like a cool idea: help small creators make thumbnails that perform better. In reality, it let users scrape thumbnails from other YouTubers without permission and generate copycat versions in seconds.
This is the home of the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it will use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generating. So for example, let's say you're MrBeast. You would just type in MrBeast here. Now it's going to look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm going to type in stranded on a volcano. And there you go, we now have a thumbnail with me dangling on the side of a volcano. This is perfect for inspiration.
It even suggested which creators to use as inspiration. Translation: it told you whose work to steal from. The internet erupted. Every major YouTuber you can think of called him out. Jacksepticeye's logo was used in a promotional mock-up without his consent, and he called the whole thing unethical and a slap in the face to real artists. DanTDM chimed in too, saying that anyone replacing creative humans with AI has no creative bone in their body. And honestly, they were right. Real thumbnail artists spend years learning how to use color, expression, lighting, and design to tell a story. But overnight, the biggest YouTuber on Earth had co-signed a plagiarism engine that monetized stolen work for a monthly fee. The backlash was so nuclear that Jimmy had no choice but to pull the feature offline and rebrand it into something completely different, basically a hiring hub to connect creators with actual human artists. He even made a full apology video explaining himself.
Just an AI thumbnail tool to help small creators make better thumbnails, and I thought people were going to be pretty excited about it, but I definitely missed the mark. If you open up Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. And so going forward, there is no AI thumbnail tool. Anyone from now on that signs up for ViewStats Pro, there will not be the AI thumbnail tool. It just doesn't exist. We pulled it down. And on top of that, I wanted to go one step further to really show artists out there that I care. If you go on viewstats.com, under our more tools section, it will say hire thumbnail artists. And if you click that, it'll take you to a page of artist portfolios where you can commission a real thumbnail artist to make you a real thumbnail. That I guarantee you, I have spent more money on thumbnail artists than any other YouTuber in the world. I've probably spent more money on thumbnail artists than the top 100 creators combined. I mean, I have a small army of thumbnail artists that work for me. I'm looking to hire more thumbnail artists.
A good recovery move, but the damage was already done. It confirmed what a lot of creators had been afraid of for years, that MrBeast isn't just playing the algorithm anymore. He's helping build tools that automate everyone else out of their jobs. And it's ironic, because Jacksepticeye predicted this years ago during a lie detector challenge with Tommy in it. When asked if he liked MrBeast, he flat out said no.
Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast? No. Jack, do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes. Now, in all honesty, Jack, why? Because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun. You just don't think you had fun playing Squid Games? You think he had fun riding on yachts? Building wells in Africa? I don't know. If he had fun doing those videos, they'd be longer. We'd see the fun. Ooh. I thought you were going to get me with that one, didn't you?
Fast forward, and he's not wrong. Next came Lunchly, the supposed healthier alternative to Lunchables, pushed by MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul. The branding was sleek. The marketing was ruthless. They compared themselves directly to Lunchables, saying, "Our pizza uses real cheese, fewer calories, less sugar, more protein."
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar.
Whoa.
Feastables Crunch Bar.
Yeah!
Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese.
Ooh.
We're also 30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar.
Except, when nutritionists and independent testers actually analyzed Lunchly, they found out it was almost identical to Lunchables in sodium and processed fat. The healthier angle was basically just swapping the sugary drink for a zero-sugar Prime bottle. Not exactly revolutionary. Worse, Consumer Reports claimed some Lunchly boxes contained up to 50% of a child's recommended daily lead limit in a single meal, along with traces of phthalates, chemicals linked to hormone disruption from the packaging process. When YouTuber DanTDM called them out for selling crap just to sell crap, KSI and Logan went after him publicly. But the internet overwhelmingly sided with Dan. Even Jacksepticeye backed him up. It turned into a full-blown influencer civil war, the billionaires versus the OG creators. And this pattern kept repeating. Feastables? Barely healthier than Hershey's, only about 20 calories less. MrBeast burger? Shut down after hundreds of complaints about raw food and bad service. It's like every new venture is just the same thing: cheap products, heavy branding, maximum hype. Then came the most controversial of them all, Beastland, MrBeast's new theme park built in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. At first glance, it looks amazing. Giant colorful arenas, real-life recreations of his videos, prizes worth thousands of dollars, exclusive merch, basically a physical version of his thumbnails. The issue isn't the park itself, it's where it's built. Saudi Arabia and surrounding regions have faced years of criticism from human rights organizations over the treatment of migrant workers under the kafala system, which often leads to wage theft, passport confiscation, and even forced labor conditions. Some call it modern-day slavery. To be clear, there's no direct evidence Beastland is using forced labor. But when you choose to build your brand in a country repeatedly condemned for human rights violations, people are going to ask questions. Especially when your public excuse is, "Not all my fans are from America," while leaked reports suggest hundreds of millions in government funding were behind the project. It doesn't look like a theme park for the fans. It looks like PR for a regime. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the crypto allegations resurfaced. On-chain investigators and creators like CoffeeZilla claim MrBeast quietly made millions from early investments in coins like Superfarm, buying in cheap, hyping them publicly, and then allegedly selling right as prices spiked. Leaked screenshots even show messages where he allegedly sent $100,000 to a pre-sale wallet and walked away with over $10 million once the token pumped. His team denies it, saying his investments are handled by professional fund managers and he doesn't personally trade. But even if true, it doesn't change how shady it looks, publicly tweeting support while allegedly dumping tokens behind the scenes. The pattern's the same: profit first, accountability later. And even his good deeds now come with an aftertaste. Sure, he's planted 23 million trees, cleaned oceans, built wells, and given people homes. But when charity becomes content, when generosity turns into branding, it stops feeling selfless. Look at the Team Water fundraiser with XQC and Aiden Ross. They raised over $12 million in one night, but even XQC admitted afterward that it felt more like a scammy telethon than genuine charity. The pressure to donate kept growing, the goals kept moving, and he said he left feeling tricked.
This is the project MrBeast is alleged to have made the most amount of money on, over $10 million based on a pre-sale of $100,000. As for evidence, we have leaked screenshots showing MrBeast telling Super's founder that he can do $100K. Then we have a wallet that both investigations trace to MrBeast, sending $100K to the pre-sale wallet. And then we have the same wallets getting millions of these super tokens in a period of unlocks, which were almost all sold aggressive.
Then there's Jimmy's ego online. When Rolling Stone ranked him number 7 on their most influential creators list, just below comedian Caleb Heron, he threw a fit on X, tweeting, "How is a guy with 1 million followers more influential than me?" The backlash was brutal. He deleted it, but it showed what people already suspected.
And he publicly associated himself with the project twice. Once on March 3rd, 2021, he responded to a tweet with eyeball emojis. And then he interacted a second time on May 12th, 2021. This is much worse. The founder, Elio Trades, had tweeted, "There's a gym sitting there on the market at eye-watering prices set to explode during the DeFi Summer 2.0. MrBeast's response, "Super?" But what he doesn't say is that he'd already purchased a huge stake in Super at this point, and on the day that he's tweeting, he was selling tokens, allegedly. Not only that, he had been selling tokens and continued to sell tokens. In the 72 hours after the May 12th tweet, MrBeast sold about $200,000 worth of these tokens. And remember the context. He's responding to the founder of the coin discussing a gym at eye-watering prices that's going to explode during the summer. And MrBeast's response is the coin he's selling. So publicly, it's signaling, hey, Super is this undervalued coin, and privately, MrBeast allegedly sold.
MrBeast isn't satisfied with success. He wants worship. So, is MrBeast evil? Not exactly. Legally, most of this stuff is either unproven or technically fine. But when you zoom out, you see a clear trend. Every move is about expansion. Every partnership about profit. He might still be YouTube's biggest name, but somewhere along the way, he stopped being its heart. So what do you think? Did MrBeast ruin YouTube, or is he just adapting to survive in the system he helped create? Drop your thoughts below, subscribe, and stay tuned, because the golden boy of YouTube may have just built his empire on borrowed time.